Hi, welcome back to your Sewing Sis channel. Today we are working on something different. My aunt wanted a head wrap to sleep in, and what she found was at the beauty stores they weren't either wide enough or long enough. So what I did was made up a pattern to her likings. So this is basically what I came up with, and you see it's off center, only because I wanted to make it a little extra longer for her. But if you want to see how that pattern is made, just let me know. So it ended up looking like this. Well, hers is gold, gold on gold, but this is the mock-up that I made. So it's very long, very wide, and I have my hair actually in a ponytail now, but I will show you what that looks like. Once I take the ponytail down, I can let you see how wide it actually is. So today I'm going to show you how I made this. It's actually very simple. I'm using a gold silk. There you go, a gold silk. And I am using this fabric scrap that I found because I was almost bummed out that I couldn't find a matching fabric to go with that gold. And I will use this bias tape, this brown bias tape to go around. And of course I'll be using a beige thread. So I'm going to show you how I cut it out and piece it together. Stay tuned. Okay, so I got my fabric cut. We're going to place them right sides together. Oh, I'm sorry, wrong sides together. So we wrong sides together, and we're going to sew around the perimeter. I'll say, gosh, about 1/4 of an inch. I will sew around the perimeter. Like I said, we got wrong sides together, so the right side is on the outside. So we're going to just sew it 1/4 of an inch all the way around. And I'll come back to show you what it would look like. Okay guys, now I have it stitched all the way around. The whole circumference, the whole area has been sewn. The next thing I'm doing, cut half of that seam allowance off, so the bias tape will fit snugly around without seeing the thread on the fabric. Alright, now that we are done cutting that out, let me grab the bias tape. So I have the bias tape here. This is a very narrow one, but it's a single fold. So I had the bias tape that comes like this, and I open it up here, like so. And then I'm going to open up this edge piece right here. Like that. And where I'm going to sew, I'm going to place it here on the top edge of the head wrap. And inside that crease, I want to sew on the inside of the crease, not on the in the middle, but on the inside closer to the edge. So I'm going to attach it and sew it all the way around. And if you need to, you can pin it down if you need to. I'm just going to freehand it. But basically what you're going to do is just sew around inside the crease that's closest to the edge. Okay, so I got my bias tape attached like so, and we're just going to fold it over that raw edge. And if you need to, this is where I usually get the clips at, because if you need to, you may have to cut some more of that some more of your seam allowance off. So what you would do is now is clip it over, or you can freehand it if you're really good at it. I'm gonna clip this together, and we're gonna top stitch the bias tape. So I'm just gonna go around here, and this project shouldn't take no more than about no more than 20 minutes, I would say, to actually do this. And of course, when you are filming, it takes a little longer because you're stopping and going, making sure you got your script together for the most part. But I was going around. But like I said, this shouldn't, to be honest with you, probably didn't even take 20 minutes to do. The first couple of times I did it took a little longer, only because it was a handmade pattern. So you want to make sure that you're covering all the steps and having all the right materials and stuff like that. Make sure everything is cut out right and all that fun stuff. So I'm going to finish pinning this together. I'm going to go to my sewing machine and sew on the edge, the inside edge of the bias tape. So what I mean by that is this edge, not this edge, but this edge. I want to sew as close to the edge as possible on the bias tape, not on the main fabric, on the bias tape. So when I get back, I should have that already sewn up for you. Alright, so here we are. So this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like here. That's what it looks like on the back. So that's how it will end up. So the last step is to add the Velcro. So I'm going to add, I think 5 inches. That's what I did on the last one to give you enough headspace. So I'm going to use my mat to measure that. So about 5 inches. I think that's enough there. Another 5 inches. Almost that. Alright. So it all depends on how you want it, and this is the bottom and I got this as a top. So I'm gonna put the this teeth side here. So I just want to make sure you're in the middle. I don't know if you can see that. So I make sure in the middle. We're just gonna sew on, because on these Velcro strip, there's a the edge doesn't have any Velcro on it, so you're just gonna sew on top of that. And like I said, I like to do like an inch from the edge. So top part, you're gonna try to go down an inch. And let me get my ruler. So I said about an inch, so right there, inch from the edge. And the only reason why I do it that way is because you want to make sure that you are good on both sides. You want the same amount of distance from both sides. So the next thing I'm going to do is get my chalk, because I don't like poking holes in this. I don't know why. I don't think it really makes a difference. And make sure we got it lined up. So I'm going to go to my sewing machine. You can pin it, of course, but I'm just going to go to my sewing machine and sew around that so you can see what that looks like. Hi guys. So this video probably did a jump. Apparently I wasn't recording after I had sewn on the Velcro. So this is what it looks like sewn on. And that's what it looks like on the other side. Like so. And It goes over like so. And I also took some pictures of what it looks like on my head. Like I said, it's just pictures because I lost a lot of footage. Apparently I thought I was recording, it was not, but it fits snug as a bug. Like I said, you got 5 inches of Velcro of hook and how can I call it, hook and loop. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions about this extra large head wrap, be sure to ask me in the comments and I'll get back to you. Again, thank you so much for watching your Sewing Sis, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Bye.